Hey guys, it's me, day 2 of unemployment. Actually, day 1 of unemployment because I got fired yesterday. This might be a day behind. I'm gonna post this tomorrow, but I had a good sleep. I did wake up earlier than usual, so I lost maybe an hour that I usually would have of sleep. And it was kind of because I was stressed in my head thinking about kind of the job situation subconsciously. That's kind of what makes you toss and turn. I don't want to say toss and turn full blown because I was sleeping like a rock all night, but I did wake up earlier, maybe even 2 hours earlier. Excuse me, couldn't get back to sleep. So there was that. I kind of woke up, I was like, fuck. And that happens a lot. I've joked about it on this channel before, but I do kind of wake up like that. Like it's almost like somebody who's in prison and they wake up still, they have a dream where they're in a bakery eating chocolate cake, and then they wake up in a fucking prison and they're like, fuck. Or they're in a gulag or a work camp. They're working 712s in a diamond mine, and they wake up from a dream where they're on a beach getting laid. They're like, fuck. It's kind of like where I'm at with a lot of, not every day that I wake up I'm like that, but this was ongoing before the firing, but it was good for a full week or two. I was just kind of coasting like, haha, I'm the man. And then kind of the firing happened, and then it came back, and last night I was like, fuck, when I woke up, I was like, fucking shit. I delay shit, forever. Like I'm a procrastinating type of guy, and I have like 4 like basically red light flashing crises on my hands right now that are like do or die, and I'm kind of just trying to chill guy max. I have a green tea soaking. Tea green has thiamine in it. I think that's pronouncing right. It's kind of like ashwagandha in a little bit. It's kind of for stress, and I do decaf green tea, and I have 5. I think it's 5. I was gonna say 6, but I don't want to be an exaggerator here. But 5 or 6. It's one of the two. Tea bags soaking right now in some lemon juice. So instead of 1 tea bag, I'm on 5 tea bags. That's crisis level type shit. But I'm gonna go to the climb gym, and I'm basically I never went to climb gyms before. It's kind of the social spot around here. There's not much of a social scene unless you already have like friends that you have like a big social group. And I'm kind of still in kind of like a late bloomer table hopping, hoping for the best type phase, which kind of doesn't exist after COVID, because people were kind of locked into, extroverts were kind of forced into being introverts, and they kind of got hyper political and things. And you guys know the history of the last 10 years of what went on. So it kind of like the sociability, even of myself, like I can't blame society or other people. Like I gotta be more engaging, which is kind of weird because I always was and I still am, but like I say hello and I get like the first 30 seconds of conversation, and I kind of remove myself from the situation. I don't want to be like a creep, and I don't know if they want to keep talking or not, but that's kind of where I'm at with that. But so I never had these climb gyms or kind of this kind of bourgeois kind of like spend money type thing. I've always been like a saver. Like I've been saving like all my money at the expense of social life. And now I got laid off, fired, whatever. You'd think that that's when the saving would come in, but it seems like I'm kind of doing the opposite. Like, cause I got the new membership at this gym, and it's not a contract. It's just a 1 month, but still it's extra spending. And I did that I did that the day of getting fired. So it's kind of weird, but I need to bounce back. Like I was saying, I woke up like, fuck. But I immediately went outside, sunny day, did a walk around the block. There's a guy painting his fence. I'm like, hey, is that a new fence? He says, yeah, it's a new fence. I said, man, that's a nice looking fence. He said, thanks. And then there's this other lady, she's walking like a dog, and it looked like a German Shepherd, but it was like built and small, like a fucking dachshund, like a wiener dog. So it's like, this dog looks like it should be a lot bigger than this. She's like, oh, no, right, and I was like, it's his face. He looks like a German Shepherd. Is he a puppy? She's like, no, he's 7. It's crazy. And I was like, yeah, it is crazy. And like, I kind of walked away. I didn't want to hold her up too long, but like, it was 2 good conversations, sunny day. So I woke up like, fuck, but I walked around. Like, I came back in to film this. I still have my tea steeping. I'm going to drink that. I'm going to go to the Climb gym. I'm not going to stress too much. I applied for a couple jobs online, I think 4 or 5 of them. They are jobs that I'm qualified for, but it's kind of weird, the labor market. Like, you apply for jobs that you are qualified for and you still don't get them because they want somebody so absurdly overqualified for them. So you're always kind of on a hamster wheel, and then when you're getting laid off, like, it's a real personal thing, because they're basically saying, we don't like you, because the job was being done, the requirements were being hit, and it's a new middle management. They wanted a culture change. They want to kind of change the job and do some things, which is illegal. So they know that, and they had to pay me some severance, but I'm going to talk and see like if I could get some more. There's also some issues with harassment. I was talking about that earlier. They were kind of doing some weird shit with toilet rags and kind of like this weird, almost like frat hazing type humiliation rituals. So I'll see about that too. See a few things there, but I don't want to also be like this guy that's just suing people like for like, you know, shit. Like, I don't want to be like too argumentative. I want to kind of go with the flow and be happy, lucky guy. Like, you know, hopefully it happens for me, and then it does happen for me. And I was like, oh, I was happy the whole time. I didn't get bitter. I didn't, you know, but you still got to look after your rights or whatever. But so it was okay. So basically the moral of the story is I'm okay. Like, I woke up, a couple hours of sleep were a little rough towards the end. Kind of the cortisol spike. Like, I guess my subconscious knows I need to be searching for like more food or, you know, shelter or whatever the mind is. But I'm kind of, I need to be like chill maxing, because when you're panicked like that in your head, no one wants to be around you. No one wants to socialize with you, and no one wants to give you a job. You kind of have to fake it till you make it with confidence. You can't be like, there's always kind of like that boomer mentality, pull up your bootstraps and like, you know, just kind of like, you know, go like bend the knee and just beg for a job almost, basically. And you don't get jobs that way. You get jobs with kind of like a cool confidence and just based on your background or whatever. And you kind of gotta, if you don't have the full background, you gotta pivot it and change it a little bit. Like, if you're in customer service and you want a sales job, you kind of gotta twist it to say like, I have sales experience, like customer service, we were upselling here, would just kind of do that or whatever. But that's kind of how you get a job, or through friends, or, you know, like even like, I guess technically DEI, even though that's not something popular to say, but like there are like work agencies and things. But I can't be panicked in my head. Like, I woke up and like to my subconscious, like, I get it. Like, we tossed and turned the last couple hours. Like, I gotta be out there making money to sustain myself. But at the same time, like, I need to keep a level head here. Like, it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. And just move forward and be still happy-go-lucky and approachable. Like, I can't be in my head about this overly. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video now. I have another couple videos coming up. Like, I have a lot of videos on this that are just kind of tracking my interests, and like, I'm interested in like religion and the history of religion right now. I'm also interested in doing like little comedy shorts. So it's kind of being like, those two is kind of two very separate avenues that I'm going down on the same channel, which has always kind of been my thing, because I was doing like the nature videos with the ASMR, I was doing the dog videos with the vlog, I was doing like bodybuilding with reviews, and now I'm kind of doing like religion and comedy. Like, I always have the two hobbies on the go, and they're always kind of not the same thing. They're not necessarily 180 of each other, but they're different, and I always run it on the same channel because this is my channel. As one comment recently said when I posted that video on my is this the best channel ever? Or am I smoking my own pole? He said, you're not smoking your own pole. You're the Doberman honcho. And shout out to you. Peace out.